Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today, I am here to ask one simple question. Is the original Five Nights at Freddy's good? The short answer is yes. The long answer, however, is a little more nuanced. To get to that long answer, we have to go through my playthrough. I streamed my full playthrough live on my Twitch, and I'm going to show you a bit of a cut-up version. If you want the full VOD, it's on my second channel. Let's get into it. I hope you enjoy. I've actually never beaten FNaF. I got to night 4, died once, and decided, But I have a very long history. I'm certain I'll talk at immense length about it throughout this video. But yeah, before we can get into FNaF 1, I got something very funny. So, I used to have all the plushies. I had all the merch back in the day. I had the big, like, Freddy plush and all that. And then, I don't know, I lost them. They're somewhere. I could probably find them if I looked for them, but I don't care to. But, I think it was last year for my birthday. I got these things. This is a VR Toy Freddy. What do you call it? System Error Bonnie. We got High Score Toy Chica. Oh, this is Toy Bonnie, by the way, just in case I didn't mention. And then Radioactive Foxy. And I don't know why I have these, but they're just sitting back here behind me, staring. I just knocked all of them over. That's fine. Who cares? But yeah, with those little freaks, is there a way I can show one of them off? Yeah, so we'll get started with the FNaF. I do gotta say, this is honestly a very nice, like, menu. Okay. So we'll get into it. We'll just start a new game. You know, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Yeah, Family's Pizzeria looking for a security guard. 12 a.m. to 6. Very odd hours. Oh yeah, okay.
Hello. I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah, it's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs.
He talks forever. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
Okay, that took literally forever. I did not remember it being that long. Also, I saw your messages, Drax. I just didn't want to talk over the beautiful phone call. Oh, Bonnie's gone! I'm so terrified. He's right here. Oh, you're there. Chica has not moved an inch. Fantastic. I mean, like, this first game's honestly, it is really good. Like, there's a reason people were scared of this game back in 2014, and people who play this for the first time are scared now. Like, it truly is that good. Terrified. It's a very, yes, that is a great. Honestly, I would actually not even say this is a little. This is a lot. It's just a lot of very small little things. You're trapped in this room. You have limited power. It constantly drains. The cameras don't move when you move. They're dark. Look, you can't see through here. You can't see. Turning on the light drains power. It's a bunch of little things that all work to just put you on edge. Like little noise. I don't know if you heard that, but that's what it sounds like. There you go. Whew. And then, well, I mean, technically speaking, you can do nothing and you beat night 1. Oh, Freddy up off his head. There we go. That's night 1 done. So that's night 1. It's simple, but it's long. The nights of the first game are 8 minutes and 55 seconds. That's fine when you're terrified and full of adrenaline, but if you aren't, it just gets a little boring, sadly. Why is it a grandfather clock? You know? Like, why is it?
cameras tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that.
Of course not.
Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
You know, something I've noticed, a lot of people misinterpret what that means. You do not need to watch Foxy's camera. You just need to be in the cameras to stall him. But a lot of people assume that you have to watch him directly. But no. You can be on any camera, and as long as you're in it, he will be stunned. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, why is it a grandfather clock? Why is the end of night chime a grandfather clock? Like, hello? Why is that? Now, that honestly has always been the only reason I liked Dream Theory, which was the theory that all of the events of the games of FNaF 1 through 4 were dreams of the crying child after he died. I mean, it is a recognizable sound. I will say that it is very recognizable. But like, I prefer, like, FNaF 4 makes it an alarm clock beeping, which makes a whole lot more sense because you're in a hospital, presumably. You're actually in like an underground gas facility where you're being like drugged to see like animatronics. Go read Dittophobia if you don't believe me. FNaF lore gets very weird very quickly. Modern FNaF lore. Why? I'm actually looking at directly into myself a lot of the time. Because it's in the middle of my setup. See, like stuff like that, that's great. But you got me. I was looking at my chat. Like another night down. Yeah, I mean, we're almost halfway done, right? There's only 5 nights. It's 5 nights at Freddy's. Technically, we're already halfway done. It's 5 nights, so we're so 2.5. Right? That's how numbers work, right? I just froze there for a moment. I had like a panic attack and froze. I couldn't move the camera. Night 2 is not much harder. But I do think the threat of Foxy, even if it is very minor this night, does actually help spice things up a fair bit. Of course not.
Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things are getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a mental skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah,
Tasty.
Never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, yeah. I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
The flip side? Bonnie has not moved. Okay. Jeez, that was fast actually. Ooh, perfect power pace. 25%, 5 a.m. Stop that. Thank you, actually. They did exactly as I asked. I said stop it, and they did. Thank you. Don't you dare go screensaver on me, laptop. It's very mean of you. Where is Bonnie? Is he anywhere? He's there. Okay. It has been Chica, Chica, Chica the entire night. Over halfway done, right? Right? Well, halfway done. It's night 4 now. Over halfway done. Right? Night 3, sadly, is the last night that has anything. I wish there was something on night 4. Just to make night 5, the titular final night, a bit more special than just night 4 but harder. What was that?
Oh, hey, wow, day 4. I knew you could do it. Hey, listen, I may not be around to send you a message tomorrow. It's been a bad night here for me. I'm kind of glad that I recorded my messages for you. So when I did, hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime you could check inside those suits in the back room. I'm going to try to hold out until someone checks. Maybe it won't be so bad. I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there. You know. Oh no.
Oh my god, Ralph! No! Not Ralph! We might hikey be cooked, not gonna lie. We're almost on perfect power pace. 24%. Not all bad. Ooh. Okay. Whew. That actually got stressful. That got my heart. That got my heart pumping. Alright. Almost there. Night 4 down. The monotony I sort of implied with night 1, long gone. It's not difficult, but you gotta get in your rhythm. You gotta be in the zone. And when you're in the zone, that 9-minute timer goes by in a flash. It's very enjoyable to get focused in. Oh, and my leg is sore, as per usual. Oh. Ow. It's actually like rib sore. Jeez. Whoa. That was fast. Already, jeez. Oh well, making it to night 5 for failing, that's not so bad. Let's go and leave it. See if maybe we can last the night. I was about to say, that's a very long power out. Hey, that's it, right? We're done, right? It's night 5, right? We're done, right? Let's go. There we go. All 5 nights done. Surely that's the end, right? Haha, no. We both know there is 2 more. But I do have to say, it really did surprise me. You do feel complete beating just the base nights. Okay. You're already on the move, eh? Goodness. Okay. No, actually, why even? Let's just wait. Foxy won't kill us. He's totally going to get us, but you know, we can try. Let's see. Have I timed things out right? Yes, I did. We did it, right? We beat the game, right? That's the end, surely, right? A whole 50 cents. Let's go. You know how much you can buy for 2 quarters? Surely there's not a 7th night. Surely. Whew. That was intense. Were you worried? Probably not. You probably have faith in me. But I sure was. Glad that is dealt with. A fun fact, actually. This render of Foxy has been my Steam profile for 12 years now. Let's see. Oh right, yeah, I forgot. We do corner strat. Because Freddy's not built for this. Yep, he ran twice, we're dead. Four AM's not bad though. I just completely choked at the middle there. I need to stop Foxy from running so often. I'm not even gonna look at him. I'm not looking at him. No, I'm not looking at him. That's honestly, I'm not dissatisfied with that performance. That was not a bad performance at all. Okay, that didn't work for one simple little reason. I let Foxy run 3 times. But I got the strat down. I remember how you're supposed to beat this knight. See? He's not even moving. Because he never has a chance to. What? Are you joking? I was so close. I was so good. It was so good. Okay. I know what I did wrong. I know what I did wrong. I got too unsure of myself. I need to just fully believe in the flipper clicker clicker. I'm going to show this next attempt in full. Let's try again. Flipper clicker clicker. Oh, that's the only thing in my head. One thing going through my head. How'd you like that for flipper? Okay, I can't. My nerves are too great. I'm just gonna let this. I'm just gonna let the power run, and hope and pray that that's enough. Oh my God! How dare you! Please. Yes! Oh! 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 Yes! Yes! We did it! We did it, yes! Oh! 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 Look at beautiful stars. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I was borderline having a panic attack the entire last 2 hours of that. Oh my God. Oh. I'm so glad I titled this just 100% FNaF, because I was planning on maybe doing FNaF 2. Oh my God, I can't. Oh my God. But let's go. We did it. Oh, there we go. All done. Ooh. Actually, there is one more thing we can do. I know exactly how to finish this off. I know exactly how to do it. I know exactly how. Alright. That is basically everything. I mean, you could do like 420, but one of them's on 19 or something. But that's the unique stuff. That is, I'm going to consider that 100%. That allows us to answer our question. Is FNaF good in the modern age, 2026? Yes. But it does have issues. The night length, monotony, and the simplicity. At the end of the day, that's okay. You don't need to have the most exciting thing ever to have fun. I mean, I certainly had some moments where I was like, oh, I don't want to continue playing. But by the time I was finished with 420, I was very satisfied. I was happy that I had completed it. And part of that was because I was glad I didn't have to play any more 420, but it was also just because it was over. I experienced it all. With all that said, I enjoyed my time here, and I hope you did too. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, all of that beautiful things. That helps me out and lets me know you enjoyed this. As I said before, go check out my second channel and my Twitch. You get plenty more content there, and on my Twitch especially, you get to interact with me a bit more. It's very fun. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Whether or not you want to watch more of my content or not, I'm glad you watched this through to the end. So thank you. I hope to see you next time.